going on YouTube? Check out a brand new YouTube video for you guys. And as you guys read from the title, in today's YouTube video, we're going to be doing a how to maintenance a ceramic coating on a vehicle. Here we have a 2017 Honda Accord V6 Touring. This does have the Legend ceramic coating from P&S. And as you guys can see, it is pretty dirty. The windows are pretty dirty here. I'm going to go ahead and start off with the rims first. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a tent just to cover the car as much as possible. I do have a DI water system, but I want to reduce the chances of soap getting dried onto the car and anything like that. So just to be safe, I'm going to set up a tent after cleaning up the rims. So let's go ahead and start off with the rims. So for the rims, we're going to go ahead and just rinse them off right now with the pressure washer. So let's go ahead and pump up our sprayer. And here I just have Brake Buster from P&S. So I got all the rims nice and cleaned up, and then I set up a tent just because of the sun. What I'm going to go ahead and start off with is just rinsing off the whole car with the pressure washer. Take off as much loose dirt as I can just with the pressure washer before I snow foam it down and then go into the agitation. If you take a closer look here, we can already see just how hydrophobic the surface of the paint is just because it is already ceramic coated. You can see just how the water beads up. All right, so we're finished with the rinsing process now. So now would be the time, like if you have any bugs. Now what you'll do is you'll take a bug spray and then just liberally spray that on your vehicle. So here I have a product called Bug Off from Shine Supply. And I'm just gonna go ahead and just liberally spray this on the vehicle here, focusing on parts where there are bug guts or just anything with bugs on it. Some on the windshield. And then you want to leave this on there for about 30 seconds, and then you go ahead and just pressure wash it off. And you do not want to let this product dry on your vehicle, so make sure to keep a close eye on it so that it doesn't dry on your paint. So it's been about 30 seconds now, so we're going to go ahead and just pressure wash the bug chemical off. So after the rinse process, I could tell that the surface of the vehicle is really clean. There's not much dirt on it. So I go right into agitation right after foaming it up. So we're going to go ahead and foam it up, and then we're going to start the agitation process. Alright, so now that the vehicle's all foamed up, we can see that now the foam is doing its job. So for the agitation wash, I have two mitts. I have this blue one, and then I have this red one. And I have this one that's more of a long reach tool. This one I use for like the top of the cars, just to make it a little bit easier to reach. So let's go ahead and start the agitation wash now. I'm gonna start off with the windshield here. Go about halfway. Dip it back in here. And then go in straight lines. You don't want to do any circles or anything like that. Just go nice, even, straight lines. Alright, so this is the product after rinsing the vehicle. So now we have to go into the drying process and actually drying off the rest of the car. So I'm going to use this drying towel from Shine Supply, and we're going to go ahead and dry off the vehicle here. So just nice, even passes like this. Even though it is DI water, I just want to be safe. Just dry off the vehicle just as quick as possible. All right, so once you went ahead and dried off your whole vehicle, so now we have it nice and dry here. Everything's dry, the rims, everything. This car does not need it just because I saw how hydrophobic it still was and it still feels really slick. But just for the sake of the video, I'm gonna go ahead and apply puncher from Shine Supply. And what this will do is it'll give it some more hydrophobic properties and make it really slick and shiny overall. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how to do this. So you don't really need much. All you need is 1 to 2 sprays per little panel. So I'm gonna go ahead and just spray one onto the towel here. Just wipe it on like this. And after it's all wiped on, just flip your towel and then just buff it right off. And you don't need much. A little bit goes a long ways. And just like that, now this panel here is really smooth and it's protected, and it's now a lot more shiny than the rest of the panels. All right, so I went ahead and did that to the whole entire vehicle now. So now it's time to dress the tires. All I have is a brush here and then dynamic dressing from P&S on here. And then just apply it to the tire, just like this. And now your tire is nice and dressed. All right, and just like that, we have gone ahead and fully washed this ceramic coated vehicle. I went ahead and dressed all of the tires. All the tires are now dressed. The whole vehicle is now covered with the Punch It paint protection. And what that'll do is it'll further increase the lifespan of the ceramic coating and also make it much more hydrophobic and a lot more smoother to the touch. And there are a lot of different ways that you can wash a ceramic coated vehicle, but this is the way that I do it. If you guys have any tips and tricks, you guys can go ahead and comment them down below. There's always room for improvement for everything, including washing cars, especially in washing cars, just because there's so many different ways that you can do it. This process did a really good job. The tires are nice and shiny. Everything is nice and well taken care of. Hardly any paint imperfections. You guys can see here. That ceramic coat is really taking care of this vehicle. And then if you keep up with regularly washing your car, putting some protection on it when it is needed, you guys can also really maintain your vehicle nice and clean. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to drop a like down below. Subscribe if you're new to the channel or would like to see some more content like this. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.